Okay guys, I'm going to show you how we use the Book Creator app to make our own books on the stories that we've created. So you're going to go to app.bookcreator.com, and when you go to the sign in, you're going to go to the student sign in, and this is where you're going to need your parents' help. They can sign in with one of their email addresses, okay? So they'll create an account for you. For me, I've already got my email account here. So when I sign in, I'm going to, I've already added a code. You'll be asked right away to add a code that I will give to you so that you can share a library with me. Okay, so when you get here, you see I've created this book already. This is one book that I've created, but you're going to actually go and create your own new book. So you'll click on New Book, and you can decide, stick to one of these three types because you guys aren't doing comics right now. Stick to one of these three types. I like a square book myself, and so I've got my cover page. I can decide what I want my cover page to say. So for example, I can use the text box to make a title. So I give my title, which maybe is going to be Flowers. Done. And then I'm going to use another text box to say by Miss Stephanie. Okay. So, don't like that. So one of the important things is when you need to move things around, when you want to stretch things around, click on it. Once it's highlighted in blue like this, you can change the size and things like that and move them around on the page. Once you've figured out where you want your title to be, and I'm sure it will be much nicer than mine, you can also then click on the little I button here, and this is where I can change the size of the writing. I can change the fonts. Okay, so I can make it into a writing that I like more instead. I can change, if I go to page, I can change the whole background of the entire page. So maybe I want my page to be blue, okay? Now, if I wanted to include one of my drawings on the cover, I would then go plus, and I could go import. Now, this will give me access to Google Images if I needed to do a Google image search, although I would like you guys to do drawings. So instead, I would go to Files, which is where I've saved pictures that I've taken of my drawings. And here's a great drawing of a dragon that I drew that has nothing to do with my flower story, but that's okay. We're just giving an example here, okay? So I've got my cover page. Now I want to click this button here to actually have a page where I'm going to write my story. So again, I'll do this and I'll click a text box. Now I apologize, but Kyle, I'm going to use you as an example here. I've got Kyle's story open here. So what I'm going to do is I would just copy a little bit of the story so that I have enough to write on one page. So for me, I press Command C. Maybe you press Control C, or you right click and copy, and then you move over to the text, and I would put Command V or paste or whatever works for you guys, and then click done. Now I've got my page here where I've got my text. Remember, if it's highlighted in blue, I can shrink it, I can change its size. Again, if it's highlighted in blue, I can click on the I, and I can change the font if I want. So maybe I want my story to be in a different font. I can change the background color to my page. I can, what else can I do? I can change the background to the actual text itself, but I don't really love that. Oh no, that changes the text color itself. Okay, so you guys can play around with it, but make sure that it's nice and readable as well. And again, at this point, Kyle would import one of his drawings about something that he's drawn that's connected. Now I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to go to Google image search, and I know his story is about daffodils, so I would include a picture on daffodils, but actually for you guys, you would